Yo, welcome to another F1 Manager 2022 tips video. Today's tips will be covering the subject of car setups. Tip number 1. In a sport where time and resources are of the essence, you're going to want to remember that when going into doing your car setups. So here's the best way to maximise your time. When doing your setups, you'll want to make sure that you're doing them before or between practice sessions. This will primarily save any time wasted on track. I still see a lot of people losing time adjusting their setups mid-session. Even just a couple of small changes, reconfiguring the setup can take anything from 7 to 10 minutes, and this will be 7 to 10 minutes of on-track time that you'll lose. And with there being 3 practice sessions, this could amount to anything between 25 and 30 minutes should you be adjusting your setups mid-session. Additionally, on most occasions you will be trying to do 2 runs in each practice session, and getting 2 runs in one session along with a setup can be a really tight push. It can be done, but it's a lot easier if you don't have to waste 7 to 10 minutes. What I personally like to do is get all of my setups done before the session starts, and when it comes to practice 3, should I still need to make a couple of more tweaks or adjustments, or if I'm not happy with the setup, then maybe I'll make one final setup adjustment. This segues nicely onto our second tip: saving your setup information. Now, the game doesn't provide a save option for your setups, but something I like to do sometimes is make my own notes. You can do this with an old-fashioned pen and pad, or you can use your smartphones or tablets. Now, I've seen some people saying that this is cheating. It's in no way at all cheating. In real life, all F1 teams arrive at a track each race weekend with what they term as historical track knowledge. This historical track knowledge is built up over the years from various setups as the cars evolve, and this will be the baseline for their setups at the start of each race weekend. With each season and each different car, depending on which manufacturer you choose, your setups are going to vary slightly. Now, all cars or teams have different setups for different tracks. They're similar in some cases, and in other cases they're not. And with your own setups, each season they're going to vary slightly. This is because any research or parts that you've developed that are now on the car that weren't on the car the previous year are going to give a slightly different performance and therefore require a slightly different setup. So it goes without saying that keeping a record of your setups for the following season is going to give you a head start when setting up second time around. Thanks very much for checking out today's video. Stay tuned for any future F1 Manager 2022 tips, guides or news content, and until then, be nice to each other, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.